Hey everybody, today I'm going to be going through how to access the best rune farm in the game Elden Ring. This is the best rune farm for mid to late game, and I'll go step by step showing you exactly how to access this area. The very first thing you'll need to do is interact with this NPC here, which can be found at the first site of grace you'll find when starting the game. From here, what you want to do is activate 3 sites of grace, and Melina will introduce herself to you, giving you the spectral steed whistle, which unlocks Torrent. Now we're going to want to make our way to the round table. To do this, you'll need to activate a site of grace outside of Limgrave and rest at it. Melina will offer if you want to go there, hit accept. When you're at the round table, walk around and interact with the NPCs to start all the storylines. Now we can fast travel over to the Gatefront ruins, where you'll have to make your way through Stormvale. You'll have to fight Margit first, and once you continue through the castle, you'll need to fight Godric, which is at the secluded cell. If you're having a hard time defeating Godric, I would highly recommend obtaining the Rotten Stray Ash, which will make this fight much easier. After beating Godric, fast travel back to the round table, and there will be NPCs that will reward you with items, and make sure to get the awkward hug from this NPC here. Now you can make your way over to Rose Church, which is located here on the map. As a reference point, you would have the secluded cell unlocked. From here, it is northwest. Once you've made it to the Rose Church, Var will be standing there, so interact with him. Tell him they didn't seem right, and now he'll ask you to do a few things for him. He'll give you first 5 bloody fingers, and what you'll need to do is invade other people's worlds. I would suggest heading over here on the map, as most players are in this location early on in the game, so chances of being able to invade another player's world is much higher. Now to do this, go to multiplayer and use one of the bloody fingers. It'll ask if you want to invade another world, select OK. You'll need to do this 3 times, and it does not matter if you win or lose. After completing this, go back to Var at Rose Church and interact with him. He'll give you a piece of white cloth that you'll need to soak in a maiden's blood. So the next place you want to travel is the Church of Inhibition, which is located here on the map. Now to get here from Rose Church, head over to the cliffside here and travel up this road all the way until you get to the main manor gate. From here, you'll want to take a right, and there will be a small broken bridge that you can cross over. When on the other side, take a right and head up the hill to the Church of Bellum. When you get here, cross over to this cliffside here, and keep hugging the cliff all the way around until you get up to the Church of Inhibition. When inside the church, go here and pick up the items. Now it will ask you if you want to dye the cloth with Maiden's Blood. Once you do that, you can travel back to Var. Once you give Var the cloth, he will cause a significant amount of pain to you, but will reward you with the Pure Blood Knight's medal. Go to your inventory and use this. It will transport you to a new area. Now you'll be in a new area of the game. Head up the stairs and there will be the map to this area on the corpse here. Take a left and go up these stairs to access this site of grace, just in case you do die on your way to the rune farm location. Now we'll go back down to where we started from and get onto Torrent. You want to make sure you are careful in this area, as there are a lot of enemies that can cause a significant amount of damage to you. The safest way to get to the rune farm location is keep riding along the left side of the cliff, and you shouldn't have any problem at all. Access the Site of Grace here, and this is where the best rune farm is going to be. So there are 2 separate rune farms you can do. First one being by equipping your bow and aiming at the bird across the way. Once you hit the bird, wait until it falls off the cliff and you will receive over 11,000 runes. If you have the gold scarab unlocked, you'll obtain 20% more runes than this, making it well worth obtaining. Now all you need to do is rest at the Site of Grace and repeat this cycle. The second rune farm here is by using a weapon with strong AoE attack, hitting and killing all the enemies lying down. This will give you thousands of runes very easily, and combining both of these rune farms and then resting at the Site of Grace and repeating makes it the best rune farm for mid to late game players. So I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If it was, please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below to see more content just like this one.